He gets it in. It's gonna be tight here. It's in. Oh my God! Goalie goal. Goalie goal. Goalie goal. Where do we find these guys? He's going. He's going. And he's got it.
Well, welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Log. We got a very, very, very special broadcast today. Hopefully my microphone is heard. I have a different one today. It kind of sucks, but oh well, here we are. We're in Fiddletown. We got the Fiddletown Fire Ants playing the visiting Anaheim Smudge. Well, let me tell you something about the Anaheim Smudge. They had a tough time in their last contest against the Manhattan Commanders. As we saw here on PHL 2, the Anaheim Smudge lost 4-0, and then they got completely burned in overtime in that second game by the Dorfiev. I apologize to him. We said his name wrong the entire time on the broadcast. But they lost to the Dorfiev quintuple overtime Michigan goal. So what an absolute clinic, and what a great performance by the Manhattan Commanders. We had the Texas Donut, burger flip, dumping goal. We had just everything in that matchup. You can go check out that VOD on PHL 2. What a great contest, and what a contest we have tonight. As I said, in Fiddletown, this Fiddletown Fire Ants team, boy, they are on fire as I take a sip of my beverage. I'm going to need that tonight. One player in particular, we'll see if he's in the lineup. I don't see him yet, but Ren has been on fire for Fiddletown, and Fiddletown as a whole has been very, very good. As of recent, they had a slow start to their season, but as of recent, they've really gelled well, and you can tell the locker room energy was fantastic. We were lucky enough to have Ren do a pregame interview. The last Fiddletown Fire Ants contest we had, that went very, very well. And you can just tell things are going very, very well for Fiddletown. And the fans here, they love it. Anaheim, on the other hand, the standings have been off a little bit as of recent, but Anaheim has been pretty solid. They're looking to come out with a big victory here tonight against Fiddletown after those two, quite frankly, embarrassing losses to Manhattan. And Manhattan, I believe they're playing in Boston tonight, so that'll be a great matchup. I believe it already happened. But nonetheless, we're here in Fiddletown. We get ready for puck drop. It looks like we're waiting for a couple more players. For Anaheim, the captain, DraftKings CEO, notorious for his SpongeBob stick, very yellow stick. Looks like he steps in as center. He's going to have Puff in that. Puff played against the Commanders, and he played pretty well, especially in that second game, where Anaheim had a great response to their 4-0 loss. They just weren't able to get that win. And for the Fire Ants, Yo Dead Guy, very good. Jamal D down, their newest pickup. And I don't see their captain in today. Looks like he's taking a rest. Maybe he'll be subbed in for the second game. It looks like he's a spectator right now on the bench. Number 13, Postmaster. He's been, you know, scoreboard-wise, not the best, but he's been a good player, and he's been a very vocal captain, which is very, very invaluable. Looks like I'm being waved at there. I don't know if that means something, or if he's just trying to show off his stick. Hello, Mr. Dead Guy. We have a lovely 2 viewers. Say hello to Yo Dead Guy, everybody. He says, "What's up, Dead Guy?" We're looking for a great performance from Dead Guy. I got to admit, he has been very, very impressive on the defensive side of the puck. Yo Dead Guy can be slippery on offense, but defense is really where he's impressed me with his stick. Looks like everyone's waving. We got the legendary one and only Buzz Flibbit, who's been fantastic in the booth. By the way, speaking of the booth, as I said, my name is Log. We are hiring commentators. I've been by myself a few times, but it's always good fun. I always appreciate the challenge. But Buzz Flibbit, he is as good of a commentator as he is a player. He is fantastic, and he has really brought us all together here in the broadcast booth. It has been an honor working with him. Looks like we're waiting for just a couple more players. We'll check our starting roster again. The Anaheim Smudge waiting for one more player. Those skates can be hard to tie sometimes, so we'll give them a minute. Someone says, where do you sign up? I don't know, man. Dead Guy is my superior as well as a player, so you'll have to ask him. But right now he's busy lighting up the Smudge. Speaking of point predictions and game predictions, I gotta go Fire Ants for Game 1. Game 2, we'll see. But I think the Fire Ants will win by 1 or 2 goals, and it's going to be up to the Smudge to really prove me wrong, or at least win one of the games. They looked rusty in those last 2 games they played. Like I said, they brought it back for the second game, but for the first game, they really looked bad. Given the Commanders are a very, very good team, I couldn't beat them. But the Smudge are supposed to be better than that. Dead Guy is intensively waving at me. I'm checking my Discord messages. Nope, nothing. He just wants to wave at everybody. I appreciate the energy. So we got Puff coming out here. Gotta give credit to the Smuds, though. They're the only team I've seen so far that have matching stick tape. And pretty much matching sticks as well. With the exception of DraftKings CEO and his yellow SpongeBob tape. Very good passer. Can't say it's totally all the tape. Gotta be some of the player as well, but he's a very, very good passer. It's like we still are waiting to get started. You Dead Guy dead staring into the camera now. Making me a little nervous. Puff gets us away from him, though. Thank you, Puff, getting his goalie goal potential warmed up. Looks like he's going for a wrapper on here. Nope. Elects to just Texas Donut style flip it out. Oh, look, there's Ryan out there on the ice. I'm not sure if he's just getting warmed up. Maybe he's just getting warmed up for Game 2, but I would love to see him play both games here. He has been absolutely on fire. He told us in his pregame in our last Fiddletown broadcast that he was going to put on a show, and he did in that game. He's put on a show in almost every single game so far for the Fiddletown Fire Ants. What a absolutely electric performer. So if you're just joining us, we have the Anaheim Smudge playing the Fiddletown Fire Ants. We're in Fiddletown. I say it every time. I don't know where Fiddletown is, but they fly me out here and they say, hey, you're doing our game. So here I am. We were in Anaheim last broadcast. What a matchup. The Anaheim Smudge, kind of a rough start, but they kind of brought it back together in the second game just to get Michigan down in quintuple overtime. Of course, I was joined by the one and only Blueski in the broadcast booth, so a great time that was. It's like, yo, Dead Guy put some input. We're waiting to see if they get the 5th person for Game 1. Ah, typical Anaheim Smudge. Nah, I'm joking. So the Smudge, yeah, 4 players. They're still waiting for their winger. In goal, we got Aki, who's been very, very good for Fiddletown. I think he had a bit of a rough start. We saw him get dropped, I think, from his Div 2 team. I don't think that was Div 3. But in Div 3, he's been fantastic. And Puff on the other end, got lit up in the first game we saw against Manhattan. But Puff has been pretty good. He kept his team in that quintuple overtime matchup. He kept them alive 100%. You know what, while people keep tuning in, I'm just going to put that up again. Hopefully, y'all give Yo Dead Guy a very busy morning tomorrow morning with applications. I'm probably going to finish my drink before this game starts. Holy crap. I'm supposed to drive in an hour, guys. Come on. I do have a standings sheet here. It is a little off. Shout out to everybody in the PHL, by the way, that update these standings. You know, D3 has been a little behind. This is as of a couple weeks ago, but I think it's still pretty accurate for the most part. Shout out to everyone who does this. It's so much work. I can't even imagine for 3 divisions with, 10 teams on 2 of them, how much work it is to keep up with this. So the Commanders and the Smudge are pretty much middle of the pack now. The Fiddletown Fire Ants have been on the rise though, as I've kind of suggested. They've been red hot recently, and I think we're gonna see that in this contest today.
Hello, everybody. My name is
Hello.
Yodeka, and I've come to give
When
you
do you
an
sneak
update.
in here? Hey, bud, no players allowed in the booth.
Oh, I know, but I had to walk up here. So at this moment in time, it is 9:40, 10 minutes past, and apparently the Smudge could not field their 5th player. So per the rules and per Commissioner, we also asked to verify and make sure that we were reading it all correctly.
Hey,
This is a 1-0 forfeit for... No, you can't play log. This is a 1-0 forfeit for the Fire Ants. We are asking to see if they still want to just play an exhibition, so that way, you have something to watch on stream. So we do apologize for that. It's, out of the captain's controls for the most part if a player disappears or whatnot. So we are currently attempting to see whether or not they play an exhibition with us, so that way we don't sit here in the lobby for the next 30 minutes waiting for them to potentially get a 5th for the second game. So that is what's going on.
I am not entertaining enough to keep us going for that long, so I appreciate
I was
you
trying to
stepping in
give
here.
you some. I was trying to give you some stick waves and some spins
I saw
here
some stick
at
waves,
center
yeah.
ice.
I was like, oh, he's saying hi at first, and then it got slowly more aggressive. So I was like, oh, he's trying to say something.
No, I just like aggressively waving my stick at cameras. It's quite fun.
Yeah, me too.
Quite hilarious. But for anyone that is listening that sent me a DM, I see 3 currently. My goodness, I'm scared. Feel free to send me a DM saying that you would like to be a commentator. I will send you a form to fill out, and then we will get back to you at some point in the near future. I have added multiple people recently to commentating, Log being one of them, and Log has done a fantastic job, I might say, because activity is awesome.
Especially after last night. I guess that Michigan goal kind of went viral.
That Michigan goal
was
amazing.
Disgusting.
That was absolutely amazing. That was Doro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an amazing goal. I watched that on stream. That
called
was
his name wrong the whole game, and he told me to shut up, and he scored. What a beautiful goal.
He proved you wrong. Yeah. But all right, I'm gonna head back to my team. I hope we're able to get you guys some type of game here or something, so we're not waiting. But that's to be seen. We're trying to make sure that the other team is able to actually still fill out tonight. If not, we may be rescheduling, which would be sad if we host a 20-minute stream of just staring at me waving my stick.
A great VOD that would be. We need a VOD.
You know what? I will post it. I will post that VOD. I do not care. That would be the greatest VOD of PHL.
You sure I can't lace enough for the Smudge?
I mean,
you guys
maybe.
You guys are just scared over there in Fiddletown.
Yeah, we are petrified. Not having you here by our side. Copyright. Yeah. But anywho, I will let you go. It looks like we are going to play a 5v4.
Well, all right.
All right.
We got a full game power play here.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna head back. Have fun with the exhibition game here.
Best of luck out there, boss.
Appreciate it.
All right, so y'all heard the man. We're going to have an exhibition. It looks like it's going to be a 5v4. Maybe someone will tune in. I really tried with my case there, trying to get in the game. I think they're just scared of me, but we're going to presumably get this game underway. What a statement it would be for the Smudge to win this 5v4 contest. I'm your host, Log, joined by nobody. Please apply to be a commentator as we get this puck drop and this game underway. Fiddletown Fire Ants at home here. None of the fans have left the building. They want to see this matchup regardless. Puck's going to fly all the way over Buzz Flibbett's head. A great save by, not Aki. It's Miku in goal. A little change up there for the Fire Ants. And they'll dump it opposite side. Jamaldi down, the new pickup for the Fire Ants. He's been very good. Number 18 will flip it up high. Good defensive play by the Smudge. Puck all sorts of directions. Yo, Dead Guy, the defensive mastermind, will play the puck. It'll go over the Bloomington Wild logo. It's flipped in deep. Shrimp Gumbo number 73 out there for the Smudge playing defense. He had a strong performance in this last contest against the Manhattan Commanders. As it's Jamaldi down low, didn't get a chance. Buzz Flibbit tries to intercept. Goes in front of Puff. He just elects not to play it. Long flipper to Shrimp Gumbo. Taken away by Ren. Ren, the hot stick with the blue. It doesn't look like a hot stick with blue tape, but he does have a hot stick. It's Ren down low in his own zone. Ren stick handles and opts to take a look. He'll walk over the logo, looks for options. He might just shoot it. Releases. Great save by Puff. And Buzz Flibbit tried to whack at it, no chance. And now a breakaway. On the 4-on-5, it's Aki, a skater. He walks in. Oh! Missed the net. Maybe Aki switched sides here for them. Yeah, no, it's a 5-on-5 actually. Aki has switched jerseys for the Smudge. Not sure if it's going to be an exhibition still or a real matchup. Now a cross-ice pass to Yo Dead Guy. Waiting back door, but he couldn't get it. Pass was a little wide. Buzz Flibbit will chase it for the home squad. It's Shrimp Gumbo to the high slot. Takes a look. Shoots! Great block by Jamaldi down. Ooh, they collide in front. And the home team will clear it out. Ooh, a failed cleared attempt by the one and only legendary Buzz Flibbit. As they will flip it back into the Fire Ant zone. It's number 28, Ren, the hot stick, getting started. He tries to flip it over DraftKings. He does! Oh, but his defender recovers. Puck all sorts of directions. It's Shrimp Gumbo to his forehand. A great save by Ren! Or Miku, excuse me. Oh, I wish it was Ren in net there. Now, Yo Dead Guy, good fight there. He flips it over. Ren backs him up. Here comes Ren, tries a drop pass. Buzz Flibbit's there. Buzz Flibbit keeps it and mishandles it. Now Ren all over the ice in the first period. Ren across. Nobody there. Jamaldi down looks for options. Gets it back. Back over to Jamaldi down. He's got room. He shoots. Missed the net. Hit the side of the net. Now he tries to center it. No luck there. And they'll clear it all the way down, looking for a lurking Shrimp Gumbo. Buzz Flibbit is there, though. 0-0 with a minute 30 to go in the first period. Now Aki is apparently AFK, but it's going to turn into a scoring chance. Here's the captain of the Smudge. Passes it back. No one there. Now Yo Dead Guy. Lovely blue stick over the blue line. Yo Dead Guy's got room across to Ren. Tried to lightly flip it over the stick of Kingtron. No luck on the play there. Now DraftKings CEO, Mr. SpongeBob Stick. He'll work it up. For the Smudge. Challenged by Buzz Flibbit. Great defensive play. And Aki's still AFK. It's Kingtron. Kingtron shoots way wide. Good defensive pressure there by Fiddletown. 0-0. 50 seconds to go in the first period. Puck is smacked all the way around. Kingtron will chase it, tries to keep it alive. No luck. Kingtron will smack it back in. Miku will stare at it, but elect not to play it. Probably the right decision. If it were me, I would have played it, and there would have been a goal against me. Now it's centered to DraftKings CEO on the point. He'll keep it in. Not quite the play they were looking for, but DraftKings keeps it in. The captain of the Smudge will fight for it. But it goes to Buzz Flibbit, number 4. The legendary Buzz Flibbit over the blue line shoots a flipper just wide. Now a long flip at Shrimp Gumbo, 2-on-0 for the Smudge. Oh, he fluffed the play, and that'll end the period. What a missed opportunity for the Smudge. If you're just joining us, 0-0 in this exhibition matchup with the Anaheim Smudge here in Fiddletown. What a chance there for the Smudge, but who was it? Shrimp Gumbo or whoever missed the pass completely. Yeah, he is not happy with himself, slamming his stick on the ice there. Careful there, buddy. Face-off now for the second period of Game 1. It's DraftKings CEO, Mr. SpongeBob. He'll flip it just wide. Now a wraparound for Kingtron. Good pressure by Miku, who... Oh, look at this. We have Yo Dead Guy in net now. What a surprise. Here comes Leo Linguini. Very talented player. Shoots it soft. Ooh, maybe he fanned on the pass. That'll go all the way out. Yo Dead Guy, a very renowned goaltender, will flip it out. Shrimp Gumbo's going to steal. Gets around 1. The shot, score! Shrimp Gumbo, and it's 1-0 Smudge. Little misplay there by my boss, Yo Dead Guy, and the Smudge take a 1-0 lead here in Game 1. Face off now. Postmaster, the captain, stepping in for the Fire Ants. Goal by Shrimp Gumbo, assisted by his captain, DraftKings CEO. It is 1-0 Anaheim Smudge on the road. As the puck works its way up the half boards, now it's flipped way over Yo Dead Guy. Miku now, usually a goaltender, flips it way out. Lucky bounce here. Jamal D down. He's got room. He looks to shoot. Score! What a shot and what a lucky bounce for Jamal D down. And it's 1-1. Huff, I don't think, was expecting that to go in, or expecting that bounce to begin with, but the Fire Ants catch a break, and Jamal D down has a deadly release. It's tied at 1. Puck is flipped way high by the Season 1 letters. Jamal D down, the goal scorer. I believe my goal score thing was already out, but we'll pop it up again. It's Jamal D down. Now a shot by DraftKings CEO. Good save. Jamal D down with the goal, assisted by the typical goaltender Miku, and it's tied at 1 here in Fiddletown. Puck going all over the place. It's in the neutral zone. Back to Miku, number 39. He'll flip it around his half boards. Taken away. Oh, a shot just missed. Nearly tipped by the defender, though. It'll go to center. I believe that was Jamal D down. Looking for Postmaster, though. Couldn't get him. Postmaster. Drop passes to Leo Linguini. No luck. Miku will have to bail him out. And he dumps it all the way down. Will Puff play it? He elects not to. Centered for Postmaster. No chance. Puck is at center. Leo Linguini. Leo Linguini. Soft little flipper. You can call it al dente. Now Jamal D down. Jamal D down on his forehand. Takes it up right side. Jamal D down. Takes a look and shoots. Good. Blocked by Shrimp Gumbo. Now DraftKings CEO, the captain of the Anaheim Smudge. He'll try to work it deep. No luck. Elects to dump it. But Shrimp Gumbo, look out. He's there. Stops on a dime and shoots. Great stick save by Yo Dead Guy. Another chance. Another save by Yo Dead Guy. 2 huge saves by Yo Dead Guy, and it's 1-1 still. Here comes Leo Linguini, odd man rush with the step, takes the shot, great save by Puff. Now Miku on the slot, a shot missed the net. Jamaldi down, tries the center, no luck. As it's Leo Linguini, oh, he can't keep it in. Well, he does, but he fans on it. Now a weird bounce. The puck is settled down. Jamaldi down with some room. Harassed by Kingtron. No chance there for Jamaldi down to score. Great defensive play by Kingtron. If you're just joining us, it's 1-1. The Anaheim Smudge scored first, and what a response by the Fire Ants, Jamal D down. And it's 1-1 here. A minute 30 to go in period 2. Aki will take it in. Aki over the blue line, takes a look. Maybe fans on the shot. He had Kingtron in the slot, or back door, excuse me. Leo Linguini stick handles and takes a look at his options. Leo Linguini. Leo Linguini elects to shoot, missed the net. I'll go back to center here. Two teams debating on what to do. It's a turnover. DraftKings! Great save by Yo Dead Guy. Looked away for half a second and the SpongeBob stick was gone. Great save by Yo Dead Guy. Really making his case known to be a goaltender. Now nearly a breakaway for Leo Linguini. Now look out the other way. Kingtron, he shoots. Missed on net. Gotta hit those. Now Kingtron looking for a wrap. No luck. DraftKings CEO tries to bat it out of the air. No chance. Now he tries to center. No luck. Great defensive read. They'll look cleared out. They can't. 28 seconds to go in the second period of game 1. If you're just joining us, it's tied at 1. Jamal D down tried to handle it, but it bounces over his stick. A puck is going to go all the way down. DraftKings CEO will chase it. DraftKings CEO, a shot hit the toe of one of the defenders. Now Jamal D down will clear it out. No, that wasn't him. Somebody else. Now Kingtron. Kingtron with the puck. Nice little move, but the period ends. Time is expired. 1-1 contest. The Fire Ants, goal from Jamal D down, responds, and they are tied at 1 as we head into the third period of game 1. I'm your host Log, and we are hiring here at the PHL for commentators. Doing this by myself makes my voice hurt, but I am happy to do it for you guys. 1-1 here in Fiddletown as we get ready for the third period. Face off now. Buzz Flibbit at center. We'll see who's in goal. Looks like Yo Dead Guy is going to stay in goal. I guess his legs were tired, but goaltending won't make it any easier. Looks like he's waving at the camera. I don't really know. Puck goes over DraftKings CEO's stick, but he'll get to play it. Goes all the way out to his teammate there. He tries to drop it to Shrimp Gumbo. He does. Shrimp Gumbo, a shot. Good block by Leo Linguini with the stick. Puck rattles around the rim. Now Buzz Flibbit, a flipper, hence his name to Miku. Ooh, just went over Miku. Now Miku tries to center. What a dangerous chance. Now D down, a shot blocked. Miku's there, but it goes just past him. And the Smudge will calm it down and dump it all the way down. Now Leo Linguini. Ooh, mishandled. Here comes Aki. Aki down low, challenged by D down. Aki wins the battle. No chance there. All the way back to... Oh, look at this takeaway! Buzz Flibbit! Oh, he missed the net. What a chance for Buzz Flibbit. Luck going all sorts of directions here. Like me trying to read a book in 8th grade. Here comes, I think it was Aki. Or excuse me, Miku. He'll dump it in. Now Shrimp Gumbo, safe defensive play, bats it around, but the Fire Ants will keep it in. Shrimp Gumbo will have to play it again. But here comes Buzz Flibbit. He's turning on the jet fuel. Buzz Flibbit, excuse me. Leo Linguini tried to score the centering chance. No luck. Buzz Flibbit really put on the jet fuel there. Nearly scored himself as it's Jamal D down in his own zone for the Fire Ants. 1-1, 3:13 to go in the third period of game 1. Jamal D down now. Soft little pass looking for Leo Linguini. Taken away by DraftKings. DraftKings over to Kingtron. How strong have these guys been the past few games? Kingtron, a shot. Good block. Now Leo Linguini, little razzle-dazzle in his own zone, but it's turned over. Shrimp Gumbo. He's got Aki with him. Shrimp Gumbo hit the post with the shot! Or was it saved? I couldn't tell you, but not in the net regardless. Puck going back and forth. Yo Dead Guy, the renowned goaltender, will clear it all the way out. DraftKings CEO saucers it over. It's Kingtron with some room. Yo Dead Guy. Oh, couldn't make a play there. Yo Dead Guy was ready to make that save. Now DraftKings CEO along. Flipper, look out, Dead Guy. Now it's Kingtron. Kingtron will flip it around. Buzz Flibbit thinks about it, but decides not to. He plays up, and now he'll handle the puck. Ooh, stolen away. Ooh, nearly on the stick of Shrimp Gumbo. Now Buzz Flibbit. He's all alone. Challenged, though, by DraftKings CEO. Couldn't get the shot on goal. Now a misplay there. It's Aki for the smudge. Aki and Shrimp Gumbo. 2-on-1 developing. Aki to the slot. Great block by Miku. And it will remain 1-1. Yo, dead guy looking like he's trying to take all the credit for that. No, sir, we caught you on camera. Now DraftKings CEO, SpongeBob Stick, works his way up. Captain of the Smudge, a shot. Easy save for your dead guy. Now a second chance. Oh, it deflected off of somebody in front. I believe it was Shrimp Gumbo. It was nearly a goal for the Smudge. Now Buzz Flibbit will smack it. Now Buzz over to Leo Linguini. Oh! I think it was blocked out in front. Now DraftKings CEO tries to clear. No luck there. A shot. Great save by Puff. Kind of an awkward angle. Puck goes behind his net now. It'll be a center out in front in the blue paint. Puff will smack it out. Now DraftKings CEO. Nice pass to Shrimp Gumbo. Right on the tape. He shoots. Oh, I don't know if Yo Dead Guy got a piece of it. I think he did. What a save. They'll continue to battle for it. It's Shrimp Gumbo down low. Centers. Ooh, hit the stick of Miku. Now it's Miku. Ooh, challenged by DraftKings CEO. He'll keep it in. Shrimp Gumbo now. The centering attempt. Kingtron couldn't smack it home. Now Buzz Flibbit tries to flip it off the boards in his favor. No luck. Now Leo Linguini takes the puck. Leo Linguini uses his body to keep it in. Leo Linguini. Ooh, couldn't finish the play. And now it's DraftKings CEO over the neutral zone. Now he's over the blue line. DraftKings CEO, he shoots. Easy save for your dead guy. And that will end the third period, folks. We are heading to overtime in game one. Most recent goal was scored by the Fire Ants. It was Jamal D. Down, assisted by Miku, the unlikely hero, usually playing goalie. And we are deadlocked at 1, heading to overtime in this exhibition matchup. We get ready for the face-off for the first overtime. Nice face-off win for Fiddletown, but it goes to nobody. Here comes DraftKings CEO. Kingtron will back him out. Looks for a player on the dot. No chance. Now it'll go all the way back to Shrimp Gumbo, number 73. Very noticeable this game. Puck bounces all around. It's Kingtron. Kingtron will send it back. And they'll go for a change. It's Jamal D. Down, number 18. Yo, dead guy still in goal. He has proven his case to be a goalie here in this matchup. Look at him waving at the camera. Now it's Aki. Get your paycheck here, dead guy. Oh, they missed the net. Over to his fellow teammate, though, on the half boards. Tries to keep it in. He couldn't. Now DraftKings CEO will send it in deep. It's down low. Shrimp Gumbo down low. Looks to center. Oh, it's in a funny spot. Yo, dead guy had to bat it out. Now Kingtron the other way. He'll probably try to circle here. He comes by his goaltender, harassed by Leo Linguini. So he is forced to clear it out. 3 minutes 45 to go in the first overtime of game one. It's Miku in his own zone. Miku will look for his options. Leo Linguini banging on his stick. He wants the puck. Goes over his head, though. Nice pass to Buzz. Ooh, Buzz just couldn't get there on time. He does recover the puck, though. It's Buzz Flibbit down low. He tries to flip it over. DraftKings CEO says no, though. Now it's back to Buzz. Buzz, oh, man. He still gets a chance, though. Oh, he missed the net. Now Buzz down low. Look at Buzz Flibbit go. He's like the little engine that could. Look out, a chance for Shrimp Gumbo. Number 73, he's challenged by the back checkers. Defense will recover there. Got a little too hyped for that play. Shrimp Gumbo doesn't really do anything with it. And now it's DraftKings CEO. He'll circle and look and dump it in. Now it's the Smudge. The Smudger down low. Shrimp Gumbo. Good defensive play. Kingtron. Kingtron tries to wrap it around. No chance. The defense really boxing off the offensive zone for the Smudge. Now it's a breakaway pass. Buzz flip it. Look out. He's got an open net. Oh, no. Buzz flip it. You have got to be kidding me. Well, now we know why he's in the booth more than the ice. No, I'm just kidding, Buzz. But, oh, man. His head is down. I've been there too, buddy. That was rough. 1-1 tie still. A chance for Buzz Flippet to end it. Puff was thinking about coming out. Well, he did, actually. There's no thinking about it when you do it. And now they'll start all the way back in the Fire Ant zone. They're down low. They'll pass it up. It's Miku, number 39, for the Fire Ants. Typically a goalie, but he's taking a day off. Now Shrimp Gumbo. Good steal for the visitors. Shrimp Gumbo, nice purple tape. Ooh, can't get around the defense. And Kingtron will get reset for the Smudge. Long flip pass finds Aki for the Smudge. Aki over the blue line, tries to get around Leo Linguini. He still got the puck on his backhand. Couldn't flip it, though. Yo, Dead Guy says, yeah, you're not scoring that at all on me, buddy. 1-1 here in overtime. We got just a minute or so remaining. A minute, 15 seconds. It's Leo Linguini. He takes a look. He shoots. 6 save by Puff. What a save. Now a long pass looking for somebody on the Smudge. DraftKings hit the goalpost. What a chance for DraftKings CEO, and he hits the post. Wow, what a chance. Now the Smudge look to keep it in, but they don't. DraftKings does a long shot. Oh! Nearly trickled on the red line. I don't know what's going on there in the crease, like a little Fire Ants powwow, but nearly goes in for the Smudge. Now a long stretch pass looking for Linguini. No chance there. As the Smudge keep the pressure going, Miku's going to have a chance to clear it, though, for the Fire Ants. He does. Leo Linguini's by himself. Look out. Silky Mitts incoming. Here comes Leo Linguini. Centers! Oh! Cuts to the middle, and Puff closes the door. Now they're still down low. Centers to Jamal D. Down. A shot missed on that. Jamal D. Down tries to flip it up high. Buzz Flibbit, who missed on the open goal. Looking for some redemption, though. Not enough time. We are heading to double overtime here in Fiddletown. Well, I hope these boys don't take too long to score, because I'm going to be way too tired before the second game starts. Looks like some drama now on the ice as Puff gets obliterated by one of the Fire Ants. The crowd loved that. So this score, if you're just joining us, it's 1-1 in the first game here, heading to double overtime. We have the Anaheim Smudge in town to play the Fiddletown Fire Ants. Nice little keep in there, looking for Buzz Flippet down low. He'll get the rush started. Miku is down on the ground. He'll try and come back and play it. No, your Dead Guy, who's not in goal anymore. We'll see in a minute who is in goal. Jamal D. Down tries to swat it. Ooh, they do get a chance, but it's a very slow shot. Buzz Flippet now. He'll elect to back off, but they keep it in. Buzz Flibbit, the one and only. Legendary voice in the broadcast booth, shoots it, but it's blocked. Now maybe a breakaway. What is going on over here? A collision. Shrimp Gumbo now a chance. Great save by, I don't know who that is. Leo Linguini in goal. What a chance. And someone's cheerleading, tumbling over the net now. That was Aki flying over the net, looking like logging a pug. Oh my goodness. Now Buzz Flippet now in his own zone. Careful with the turnover there, Buzz. It's Aki, a shot. Good block by Dead Guy. Now a collision in the slot. Yo, Dead Guy is off to the races. He's got Jamal D. Down in front. What'll he do? High flipper just went wide. What a game we've had here. Now Kingtron. Kingtron will get started in his own zone. Kingtron over the logo. Kingtron elects to shoot. Ooh, just missed the net. Now DraftKings CEO with the SpongeBob stick. He'll be down low, challenged by Jamal D down. They keep it though. Kingtron back over to DraftKings. DraftKings will send it in. Good block. And now the goalie's out to make a play. Oh! He thought he was Patrick Waugh on the play, and he's still up. He's going to the other blue paint. Look out here. It's Miku. Sends it over to D down. Empty net now for the Smudge. It's Yo Dead Guy at center ice. What'll happen? Both goalies coming out. We got a goalie fight or something.
Let me go.
As I'm tripping now, it's flipped, and the goalie has switched sides. Oh, this is not okay. It's fine by me, but it's confusing me, guys. Come on. Now, what is happening? Oh no, it's Kingtron in his own zone. Or is it his own zone? You can't even tell anymore. As Miku will get reset now. Miku will flip it around. Looks like Kingtron's gonna send it to the opposite side. DraftKings CEO. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in overtime. 1-1. Shrimp Gumbo. The chance missed the net. Now Buzz flip it. We'll flip it out. One of my favorite things to say is Buzz flip. Now I can't say it. Buzz flip it. Flips it out. Now we got a chance here. Excuse me, not a chance because the goalie switched sides. And it's Shrimp Gumbo. Shrimp Gumbo around. Down low. Takes a shot. He can't release it. He does! A great save there by Puff. Now Leo Linguini back out. Takes a shot. Was blocked. And DraftKings CEO, this SpongeBob stick is down on the ice. He is down. Sent all the way out. Yo, Dead Guy, excuse me. Open net now. What'll he do? He shoots. Missed the open net. As it's over to Aki. Aki will clear it, though, for the Smudge. It's open. Look at there it is. Oh! Oh, man. Action back and forth. Yo, Dead Guy tries to put it home. He can't do it. 1-1. How much longer will we be tied in this game? Yo, Dead Guy now. Yo, Dead Guy, ooh, couldn't handle it. Buzz Flibbit showing off his back skating skills. He'll bump into his teammate, though. It's Puff. Puff takes a look, and they score. Buzz Flibbit in the wrong net. I don't think it's going to give us a goal. It's going to be Shrimp Gumbo's goal, I guess. And they will win the Smudge. What a performance by them in the second overtime. They will win game one. Hello. What a performance. I got to say, you in goal, very, very good, sir.
Yeah, I lost my net in the first shot there after I cleared the net there. But at that point, with it being an exhibition, we just kind of figured, hey, third string goalie, get in net, and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Is there a second game, sir?
So sadly, with it being 10-12, and they did not get to field a fifth player, there is not going to be a second game, and they do not want to do an exhibition for the second one, as you saw. It kind of went into chaos there at the end with the goalies.
Confusing my call. I don't know. Like, the colors were switched, basically.
Yeah, we didn't know whether or not we were supposed to score on our own net at that point because the goalies had switched. What a goal by Buzz, though.
Yeah,
open net. He redeemed himself from that last open net that he missed. But
the chat better be out here clipping that goal at the end there. I swear.
Yeah, that's a great goal. But so sadly, we don't have anything else. Sadly, it's a 1-0 win for the first game to the Fire Ants, and then the second game is also a 1-0 forfeit win for the Fire Ants as well.
Is Ren there? Tell him he can come in for an interview if he would like.
Yeah, I can.
He's still around. Maybe he took his skates off already.
Looks like he already hopped on the bus and went home.
That's all good. What a contest we had here.
Yeah, no, that was definitely that hockey,
That is Division 3, ladies and gentlemen.
We went out there and we did that hockey. We did that hockey, and we did it. We did it the way it needed to be. It wasn't anything like the Worlds, but yeah, that's the PHL at this point for Div 3.
That is the PHL. Well, if there's nothing else, I was your host, Log, joined by, on occasion, your Dead Guy. What a great performance we had here. What a finishing goal by Buzz Flibbit. I knew he would score it. Oh my goodness, what a hit there, by the way.
Yeah, he just didn't expect it from his own defensive position, I guess.
Wow, what a play. Well, as I said, I was your host, Log. Thank you all for tuning in to this silly exhibition matchup between the Anaheim Smudge and the Fiddletown Fire Ants. My name is Log, as I said for the 4th time. We are signing out from Fiddletown. Y'all have a great night.
Bye, everybody.